Kiana.
And I'm Sister Johnny, and
we are Hella Speaking Up. Welcome to the first episode of our new lead podcast. It's going to be lit, and welcome to the experience. So...
All right, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about positive things coming out of the Bay, out of the town. We're both Oakland natives. Absolutely. So this is going to be a platform for all those that want to come and talk about their projects. If you're an artist, whatever that may be, music, or maybe you're an entrepreneur. Or
upcoming talent is already established talent that hasn't got a foot in the door yet. We're going to talk about politics, and we're going to talk about everything trending in the Bay Area, and just everything for the betterment of the Bay Area.
That's right.
I'm Kiana. I'm a wife, full-time mom, full-time healthcare worker, and I have my own magazine. It's called Raw and Uncut. We're going to pass it to Johnny.
All right, and I'm Sister Johnny, and I am from Oakland. I can't afford to live here anymore, y'all, so we're going to be talking about that. So I'm out in the burbs. I'm out in the valley, but I'm a mom also and a wife, and I am an entrepreneur, as well as I have a radio ministry called In the Mix with Sister Johnny. So this is another project that I'm doing with my girl, Kiana.
Saha. Old school E40 word.
My partner.
So we got a couple of segments going on here along with our topic. We have segments. The first segment is Trending in the Bay, and that's a collab with me and Johnny. The second one we have is Word on the Streets, and that's Johnny's baby right there. And I got That's Hella Stupid. That's my segment. A little bit about that segment is we just calling people out for being stupid. Basically. In a nutshell, that's what we're doing.
And my baby is Word on the Street. And so basically what that is I'm actually going to be on the street. So when you see me and Hella Speaking Up, then you want to Hella speak up about what we're going to be asking you. And it could be anything in the community, anything that's affecting us as a people and people in the Bay. So you want to look out for that. It's going to be off the hook.
And the Trending in the Bay is a collab between me and Johnny. It's basically about what's going on in the Bay Area, Oakland. We're Oakland natives. We're going to be probably talking about more Oakland than anything, but a Bay Area as a whole. We're going to talk about what's going on in the Bay Area, whether good, bad, more positive, because we want to bring back more positive in the Bay Area. But we're going to talk about everything that's going on in the Bay Area as a whole.
That's right. And so today, what are we talking about today, Kiana?
Girl, we talking about gentrification.
What?
Oh my God. So gentrification is something that hit home for me and everybody else in the Bay Area, particularly in Oakland, because shit, we can't nobody afford to live here. Yeah. And that's including me. Johnny, she good. Yeah.
What do you mean I'm good? I
mean, you got your little 40 acres in the mule.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I mean, but
I need my husband up here on this one.
No. We all struggling.
Yeah.
That's the real thing. We all struggling. So our topic for today is gentrification. We're going to talk about a little bit about that. And then
what is gentrification for the people in the hood? That's like, what?
Gentrification for us is, I'm sorry for the lack of a better word, the clear folks are moving in, and we can't afford to live here no more. And that's just the real of it. The clear folks moving in, we can't afford to live here.
The clear folks.
I'm sorry for lack of better words. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's my word. I ain't gonna say no other other category that I can identify them as, but they're clear folks. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So
So they moving in.
And we're moving out because we can't afford to live here because the prices of rent then went up, and we just can't do it.
Right.
We getting pushed out.
Right.
That's the whole of it.
Okay. All right.
And
for all y'all folk out there that's highly intellectual and you want to really understand what gentrification is. Yeah. Well, gentrification, what that looks like is, let me explain that to you.
Yeah.
It looks like basically they go into a community and devalue a community. And the way that looks is you start hearing a lot going on with crime, and the school test scores are really, really low. And so they devalue the actual value of the property. They, meaning the powers that be. And so developers come in and they buy the property at dimes on a dollar. And when they do that, they come under the premise of, we're going to redevelop a community and we're going to have so many below market units that will be available for a certain group of people that's in a lower economic class. class. And so they moved them all out. And then in the meantime, they're building up this particular community, and they're bringing in stores and all kind of e-commerce and business. And the value of that community now goes up. And so the people that have moved out, guess what? Now they can't afford to come back in. And so now we see the demographics in that community that changes drastically.
Absolutely.
And that's what we call gentrification.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's talk a little bit about what I see every day going to work, because I work downtown Oakland here. And
She big balling, y'all.
no, I'm not. We ball on the budget, boo.
Okay.
But yeah, what I see is the bicycle lanes. I'm sorry, I'm talking about is Libby Shaft. Then developed the parking to be chaotic to where the cars is on the outskirts and the bike lanes are on the inskirts for their safety. I haven't seen that many bikes here in Oakland, but apparently she worried about their damn safety.
Well, I think she's planning for the future. Based on the demographic.
It looks like it. But my car, when I get out the car, I'm in danger.
You're in danger?
I'm in danger.
What do you mean?
Girl, if you get out the car, you are now in the streets. She is no longer worried about the people in the cars.
Yeah.
She worried about the people on the bikes. And I'm out there.
Yeah.
Now that the parking is chaotic, I
Yeah.
mean, first of all, you should have just developed a parking lot for downtown, the new uptown. I'm sorry, because it's no longer downtown no more. It's the
and
new
all
uptown.
the people from the Bay, you like uptown? What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah.
I mean,
A
I
lot
love my
is
New
changing
Yorkers,
in the Bay.
but we are from the Bay. We don't say no uptown. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
I don't know who implemented it,
Yeah.
but we want you to take it back. so it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that parking, and then we had a
Yeah.
situation in my community a couple of years ago that it was a noise ordinance given to a church. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
For their choir practice. Like, are you serious? Like,
Yeah.
I've been in that hood all my life, and ain't nobody called the popos or the authorities on the churches doing choir practices.
Right.
They've been in the community for I don't know how long. It's like a church on every corner in my hood.
Right. And what hood would that be?
I'm from West Oakland.
Okay.
Okay.
The
yeah.
lower bottoms or?
Nah, I mean, I didn't want to put it out there, but since she asked me, I'm from Acorn.
But do we still call it the lower bottoms or has that
yeah,
changed?
absolutely.
Oh, okay.
The youngsters do. Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
okay.
Acorn, Lower Bottom, Ghost Town,
Okay.
West Oakland. Period.
It still goes town?
It still
North
goes
Oakland?
down.
Okay.
Dogtown is.
I came up on 30th Street in North
yeah.
Oakland.
Oh yeah, that's we still
Ghost
have the North-
Town is what we called
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, that's what it is now.
I haven't lived there in years, but
That's all right. You still from town?
yeah, I'm still down in there.
So we had the noise ordinance for the church. The people that moved in to the new community, their new community. It's been our community. It's been the old community, and there was a noise ordinance called on the church that was given choir that night.
Well, actually, I have some facts here because we don't want to just be
Oh,
shooting
okay.
from
I'm
the
sorry.
hip.
I'm sorry about that.
You
Go
know,
ahead.
people
go ahead.
listening
The
talking
facts.
about they just really hood. No, but actually, there's
actually happened.
Yeah, actually, there's a news article if you want to pull it up. CBS did a news report back in October 14th, 2015. Based off what Kiana is actually talking about. Oakland Gospel Choir draws nuisance complaint, faces $500 a day fine, and actually was $3,529 fine when it was all said and done.
Ain't that
And so
something?
this is what Kiana is talking about. This is something that really happened, y'all.
So, what I'm saying is, my hood is now turning into the new uptown, and
How do you feel about that?
I don't really like it. I mean, I love that because Oakland is diverse. Period.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I don't like the diversity of Oakland because Oakland is a melting pot.
Yeah.
And it's been that way for years. But like I said, the new people that are coming in are now getting particular about their way of living, and it's kind of becoming like their pet peeves, not like being actually in the community as a team. I mean, the church been in there in the community for I don't know how long. I mean, for them to even call them for noise ordinance is kind of like, wow, like that's some new shit in Oakland, some new stuff in West Oakland, period. A city where, I mean, it is crime stricken. It used to be way worse than what it was. So we take it as it's not like that like I used to be. So why even go there like on the church? Come on, they praising God. Like for real.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
You really caught the authorities on the people?
Yeah.
Like for real?
Yeah.
So that right there was put the head in the stove for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, I definitely wanted you to talk about the housing issue in terms of like we talking about gentrification and how now I can't even afford to come back to Oakland because I can't afford no houses out here. So I want to know, what's up with the housing market, because I know a lot of people, 9-to-5 folk, hood folk.
Yeah.
I don't even think Oakland is a hood anymore. It's prime real estate, but I'm just saying that so many people is having a hard time finding housing.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about just public housing. I'm talking about housing.
Any
apartment,
or even damn mobile
right.
homes. I mean, shit, niggas is looking up for alternatives now.
Yeah,
like, because it's just too high to live out here. Like rent down for a 1-bedroom is like $1,500-$1,600. I used to could afford living here. I can't afford living here anymore. So now it's like we are even looking for homes outside of Oakland when we eventually actually buy a home. It's like we can't afford to live here.
Right.
Or if you do, you can't afford to live here. I'm not about to even sugarcoat it. We can't afford to live here.
Right.
Because it's just ridiculous. The homelessness, people are out there not because they want to be out there, because they just can't afford to live here anymore. They have to just actually decide between food and actually living here, or actually a roof over their kids' head. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to feed my kids. And we're going to live up under this bridge, unfortunately. I mean, shit.
Well, the San Francisco Chronicle actually did an article back in March of 2017? Actually, September 13th, 2017. And they were actually talking about the gentrification of the families and things like that. But also just so many people are leaving the Bay Area. I know there's a lot of people that's moving to the Bay Area because of the tech jobs and all of that, but there's so many people that's from the Bay that's leaving just because of what you're saying, that the cost of living is just too high. And at the end of the day, millennials, I have this thing where the millennials and the younger generation, they're about, from my perspective, work-life balance.
Yeah.
And so a lot of them are like, yeah, we want to make some money, but at the same time, we want to enjoy our money. So a lot of them are leaving, going to like Arizona, they're going to Texas, they're going to North Carolina, they're going to Tennessee, they're going to Colorado, like
or
they're
even
getting up
Fresno
out here.
and Stockton. I mean,
in California, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's. I mean, people are going far out as that, like going over to Altamont just to live their life in Oakland.
Yeah.
I mean,
the commute. You spend most of your time on the road.
Absolutely.
So, are there any? I guess the question would be: is there any solutions that you can foresee to this?
I mean, I just see it getting worse. I mean, I don't see it getting better because, like you said, with the tech industry now coming into Oakland and Bay Area, period, I don't see it actually getting better for us, the people that actually want to be here, that actually want to that actually have grassroots in Oakland, to actually be able to afford to live here, period. Like, I think we're going to get phased out. I mean,
phased out.
I mean,
what do you mean phased out? Ain't no phase out of human population or
that's what it feel like.
A group of people within a population.
I'm in Oakland, and it feel like we getting phased out. I don't really see too many. I mean, the only place that looks like Oakland now to me is East Oakland,
the Flatlands.
East Oakland. That's it. I mean, everywhere else, West Oakland, even North Oakland, kind of lightweight changing. I mean, it doesn't look like Oakland anymore. It looks like something totally what I'm not even used to. Like pop-up beer stations and shit. Like, we never had no
beer
hubs. They got hella beer hubs downtown Oakland now. I'm like, what the hell? Like, anyways,
bring back the corner stores. No,
man,
just kidding.
I mean, no old school pies with the Chinese rice. We need y'all. Speaking of Chinese rice, we need people that actually.
We need some soul food.
Oh my God.
Speaking of that, let's segue into Marshawn Lynch. We love you because you just bought Sins.
Oh my God.
And you getting ready to flip it and dip it, and we appreciate it.
We need that soul food.
We was talking about the soul food in Oakland, because when I have people come here visiting from out of the state, and they be like, they all want to go to Oakland. And I'll be like, well, where's the soul food? And I'm not trying to put anything bad out there on any of the soul food restaurants that's already open. Forgive me.
Absolutely.
But us as black folk, when the food is good,
we gonna be there.
It's gonna be a line out the door. So I haven't seen a soul food restaurant like that in quite a while.
And when you asked me like a couple of weeks ago, I can't even tell you off the hand because we had pecan. But
was that really a soul food though?
It was actually kind of good. It was kind of upscale, but it was kind of good.
I'm talking about the hood. Like, you know, when you go to the restaurant and you just be like, okay, what do y'all have today? Opposed to just looking at the menu and being like, I want this, I want that.
So we thank Marshawn that's going to come in with the soul food because we need that. The old sins is gone. So.
And Marshawn, we need you to get, you know, Big Mama, resurrect
get
them, put them up in
shoes for your big mamas, man. We need them in the kitchen.
We want some fried chicken and some fried fish.
My Auntie Lily, Auntie Susie, whoever.
Yeah.
Not Lil Lupe. Not Lil Lupe. We love Lupe. Lil Gonzalez's and stuff. But we need some people that look like us in that kitchen. I'm sorry. I mean, no offense to my people because, you know, I got the people with me too. You feel me? But
so we're excited. We're excited that that's coming. And we're going to support it, and we're going to get behind it 110%.
Absolutely.
Because, like I said, we need, I don't know what's happening with the demographic in Oakland.
We need some real soul food.
It's bothersome.
Yeah. Sorry.
But anyway, I'm really excited about this show because, again, this is a platform where we're going to be talking about positive things and some things that may be kind of controversial, but we're gonna touch on it because the reason why we came together, Kiana, is because we kept sitting back and seeing things being talked about Oakland and the Bay Area, and it doesn't really speak to us.
It doesn't. And we're looking for actual conversations about us, to us, unfiltered.
Right.
We don't have that right now in Oakland.
No.
And we need that like we've never had it before.
Yeah.
And we want to be that first. We want to be the lit version. We want to be that experience that you get that you're looking for. Come right here. I'm speaking up.
And then also, nothing against New York. I love East Coast. My dad's in Philly. I'm just saying.
They love their own people.
They're very loyal.
Absolutely.
And I feel like we aren't as loyal to our artists. I feel like if the artist is doing a project, then you go to the different outlets here to say, hey, this is my project. But in terms of like really pumping out their music, really pumping out Bay Area owned, whether they're producing a movie or they're writing a movie, a script, or whatever the case may be, we don't really get behind our own and just support our own. So this platform is about supporting our own. And you're going to see Bay Area everything, especially Oakland, up out of this show. Now today we don't have a guest because it's our first show, but all of our shows just about will have a guest, and it's going to be somebody that's doing something positive, some kind of project that they're producing and bringing out in the Bay Area. And whenever they leave and they want to come back, this is going to be a platform where they could be like, I'm coming home.
Absolutely.
And we up out of the Grill Studio.
Absolutely. Shout out to Scott.
What's up, Scott is our engineer making it happen right now. He's our audience too.
Absolutely. We love Scott.
But we trying to make it happen. So if you can support us in doing that would be great, right?
Please do.
And
we need those funds. Right. We are working on our own funds, so we need every little bit of help we can get.
And another thing that's near and dear to my heart, those that know me personally know that I used to be homeless. So the homeless population is really near and dear to my heart.
Absolutely.
So just seeing what's going on with the homeless situation in the Bay, what's going on in Oakland with the homeless situation. Now going back to gentrification, it's a big issue because these people that used to live in West Oakland are now on the street.
Absolutely.
They can't afford to go back. So it's like, okay, what do we do with them? They're like an eyesore. But no, y'all just uprooted them out of their places.
Yeah. So and then Libby Shab is actually telling people on the news to actually open their door. First of all, we ain't got no more room.
Wait a minute, open their door
for more room. We ain't got no more room, Libby. Like, you need to do a podcast and let us see what's in your house. Do you have room? Because we ain't got no. First of all, the back shed in the house, we made that into a studio for little whoever. We had a maximum capacity right now.
Right.
You talking about open the door for who? For who? for some funds? Because we sleeping on top of each other up in here.
Right.
Like, seriously, we ain't got no more room.
The couch is the bedroom.
Girl, shit.
In the Black community.
Man, look.
Can we talk? Those that's out there listening, you know that couch is a bed.
And it's even better if it's a pull-out one.
Scott like, nah, it's a bed in my community too. I see you, Scott.
Man, I'm done. Like, that's a bed. I ain't gonna even lie. I love my grandmother. Lord, that was her bedroom for I don't know how long. I got my stuff to the living room.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And everybody couldn't sleep.
And we didn't have no room. We still don't got no more room for Libby to even offer up a room for people.
Yeah.
Like, Libby, you out your mind.
Folks got beds on the floor, little pallets. You know about the pallets.
Now we got the little the air mattresses now.
Yeah,
so we living large now.
But you know about the pallets in the corner.
Absolutely.
That's my bed. Please don't step over there with your shoes on. You know about that?
Absolutely.
Okay. So now
that's still going on.
Yeah.
Shit.
So Libby wants to have people that have
Open
extra room
door.
in their house to please open your door. Now, this is the thing that bothers me though. That Main Street, right there in West Oakland,
on 7th Street,
on 7th
by
Street,
McDonald's.
where it was an eyesore because
Absolutely.
all the powers that be were getting off work, coming off from BART, going down that street to get on that main corridor to get on the freeway, was seeing the homeless camps spill out
And it
on
was
the
an
street.
eyesore
And it
for
was an
them.
eyesore. So now it's like, oh, let me get these little huts and put them in there for 6
Absolutely.
months and get them acclimated back into society. But here's the thing.
Where they
Next
gonna go?
next time you go on that street, I want y'all to turn down them side streets
They still there.
and tell me what you see.
They still there. But our old gingerbread house,
Exactly.
they still there.
So they basically are trying to clean up that main strip
where the people can actually visually see them. That
to make
that's
it
not
look
appealing.
like it's being worked on or
Yeah.
the problem is being fixed. But really, it's not. It's a Band-Aid on it. The issue is we have high housing here, and everyday working folk can't even afford it. I mean, everybody has roommates. Scott, you got a roommate, don't you? Yeah. So
see?
Scott got a roommate,
Exactly.
and
We
he balling.
Man. Look.
So it's like, and you already said earlier, black
can't
people don't
afford-
do roommates.
Well,
we barely do
no.
family, right?
Well, yeah, we don't do roommates. I'm sorry, because we need a nigga that's gonna even actually contribute to the rent. So if you're not for sure, black folks don't do risky shit. I'm sorry.
What?
We don't do risky. We do for sure.
What do you mean
We don't-
risky?
Risky meaning getting the roommate to actually go half on us. We can't risk that.
You can't.
No, I can't risk that. I gotta have cousin Susie go half of me because
That
I
you
can't
know got a job.
That not for sure. That I'm gonna take Susie to small claims court because I know her whole name.
You know her whole name.
Because she family. I can't
Oh,
do it.
my
I can't
gosh.
risk going to me and JoJo from SAC going half on the rent. I can't do it. I can't.
Okay.
That's too risky for me.
So gentrification, we agree, is an issue. It's not only affecting people in Oakland, but the inner cities across the United States.
Absolutely,
Because even
absolutely.
people in New York and Harlem, everybody's talking about how it's changing, and it doesn't look like Harlem, or it doesn't.
No,
Oakland
no.
doesn't feel too short.
Man,
Come on.
man,
I know you come back from time to time and you be visiting and you be doing your little hit.
he out there in Atlanta chilling.
Yeah, but we need y'all to come on back. We need help out here in the Bay,
Man.
especially Oakland. We need y'all to come back.
I mean, we know the sports is about to leave, but we don't need y'all to leave. I mean, Libby, come on, for real.
But what we mean by come back is what Marshawn Lynch. The reason why I have so much respect for Marshawn Lynch. This is straight up. That man lives, breathes, and oozes Oakland.
Absolutely.
He's doing things in the community. He's boots on the ground.
Absolutely.
If there was ever a natural catastrophe, God forbid, but we do live in
We
earthquake
got
country,
him. We got him.
and you needed to give to help somebody, I'm gonna tell you who that's gonna be. That's gonna be Marshawn Lynch
Absolutely.
and whatever
We respect him for
nonprofit
that.
organization he's doing. Why? Because the man is about Oakland.
Absolutely.
And so we
Whole
need
and whole.
more people from Oakland, including myself, because like I said, I don't live here anymore, but this is my hometown. But
Absolutely.
I'm trying to figure out, okay, what can we do to give back? And that's what Hella Speaking Up is doing. We're going to be doing a lot of boots on the ground. We're going to be giving back to the community as well. In fact, we have next week on our show, we have a CEO coming from Cornerstone School out in Hayward. And the reason why we wanted him to come is because he's going to be talking about a sterilization program where you can get certified and you can make some big time bank. It's an entry level surgical position.
That sounds good. I mean, that sounds really good.
Well, it's entry level, but the thing is, a lot of people don't know about it. It's a short course, but between 1 to 2 months, and then
That's
you get
even better.
certified, and you can go get paid right now in the Bay Area as a surgical tech, anywhere from $26 to $31 an hour.
Wow, that's good.
And so we want to bring him in so he can let people know, because a lot of people don't know about this.
Yeah, absolutely.
That, hey, here's a way that you can, it's an entry level
money.
position and you can make some money for your family.
And not a job, it's a career.
It's
y'all.
a career. It's a beginning step into the surgical team,
Absolutely.
and you can move your way up. But they pay you to travel. So if you want to go travel, let's say you starting out and you don't really know what to do, but you want to get into the surgical field, then you can actually do this, be certified. That means you know what you're doing, you certified.
Absolutely.
And
You're
you
legal.
can, they will pay you to go to another state, room, board, car, everything outside of the wages that you earn.
Absolutely.
And this is something that is in demand. So he's going to be coming, the CEO. So next week you want to tune in, because I'm telling you, if you want to put some money in your pocket, make your money make sense, then you want to tune in, because I'm telling you, this is what we're about. We're about
Absolutely.
boots on the ground. We want to help. And we're also going to have charitable things that we're going to be doing. So we're not just going to be talking the talk. We're going to be walking the walk.
with boots on the ground, out there with the people. You know, because we for the people. Because we still live. I'm still living in the situation. Shit.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a situation.
Yeah, it's always a situation.
But
with
you
me.
know, I have so much respect for you, Kiana, because
Aw.
you're like a female,
Oh Lord.
not having the money that Marshawn must have, but you're like the female version of him. You live, breathe, and ooze
I love
Oakland.
Oakland.
You go to these council meetings, you go to the board meetings, like
Man, I'm there.
you go
I'm
to the
with my
schools.
kids.
Yeah, you on it.
I'm notifying them about the lead in the system.
Right.
You know, I love Oakland. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no place that I would rather be than Oakland. I mean, I
Yeah.
just don't see myself leaving Oakland other than, you know, buying a home. You got to leave Oakland to buy a home now. But
Well, maybe
if
you
I
won't.
couldn't have,
Somebody might hear this
Lord bless
podcast
me,
and be like, "Let me
please, with a
help
home
her."
in Oakland. Let me get this credit right first. But
Oh,
we gonna work on that. We working on that. Oh, that credit looking real nice right now. But
Oh, it's looking real nice.
oh man, it's
No, we
looking
gonna talk
beautiful.
about some L's in a
Oh,
minute.
why y'all bust me out? Okay, since you bust me out.
Bust me
Oh,
out.
all right. Okay. I ain't got no L's, but it's okay. But I'm still good.
She's straight from
I got
Oakland,
a
okay?
2014 off the lot with no problem.
Oh, you see, okay, now you're trying to clown me. What
No,
you trying to
no.
say? That's
No,
a shame.
you
A
good.
2014?
Man, look. Man, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But my partner Johnny, she's a good person. Johnny is a person who's a firm believer in God. I mean, through and through, like she got the faith of I don't know what.
Uh-oh.
Like
Don't
oh my
build
God.
me up too much
no,
now,
No.
'cause some
You
folks falling by the wayside.
First of all, she quit a job
Uh-oh.
that was, oh my God, like
Yeah.
it was a moneymaker.
Yeah.
And she has a double major, bachelor's in
Yeah. Oh, wow.
business and theology. Like who does that? A double major? I don't even want to do the one, let
Biblical
alone
studies.
two.
It's actually biblical
But
studies.
still, who does
Aw.
that? Don't nobody do that in our community. There's not too many people I know that graduated
Aw.
from high school, let alone college.
Okay, I can't cry today.
I mean, it is what it is, Johnny. You good. You
Aw,
good. You
thank
good.
you,
You
Kiana.
give me hope to where if I quit my job, I'm coming to work for you.
Oh, man. Well,
I'm just saying.
well,
I'm
if
just
my
saying.
husband was in
We
this
good.
discussion, he'll be like, we still feeling it right about now. Okay?
That's okay, but you made it happen, and I love you for
I'm
that.
still looking for some work.
Hey, that's all right.
If y'all want to hire me, can you call me so my husband can be happy? Because he the real,
No.
look, he the real
MVP,
MVP. Okay?
man.
Quiet
so-
as it's kept.
Huh. That's all right. That's all right. My husband looking at me with my little, I'm looking like a living color Haymon with all
Haymon.
these damn jobs.
Well, we thank you all for tuning
Absolutely.
in. This is our first show. We're really excited. Kiana, how can, if you want to be a guest on the show, how can they
Just
reach
hit our
out to us?
platforms up: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Hella Speaking Up, or Google us
Mm-hmm.
Hella Speaking Up. We'll pop up, and it's on to be Mondays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to hit us up, Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Want to be a special guest? Want to be an upcoming guest? Want to
Yeah.
be just give her some information to actually report about
Yeah.
that you think that's going to be a really big topic for
Yeah.
us? Just hit us up
Hit us up.
at hellospeakingup.com or Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you're a big celebrity, a little celebrity, or want to be
love you
celebrity.
all.
It doesn't even matter. If you're from the Bay and you have a project and it's positive and it's something that you're doing, hit us up, because this is a platform that will be growing, and we want to be able to celebrate you and what you're doing because
Absolutely.
you're from the Bay.
Absolutely.
All right?
Thank
So,
you guys.
Hella Speaking Up.
is lit, and we good.
Till next week. Tune in. Hella Speaking Up. Peace.
Peace.